The Miami Heat, who also began 5-0 when Monday night started. First of two meetings with the Atlanta Hawks this week. Dwayne Wade taking the floor. Just got past the 14,000 point mark Sunday night. That's Chris Bosh for the big dunk there. Zaza Pachulia, the tip in, but the Heat out quickly. And on the other end, it's Dwayne Wade, the alley-oop to LeBron James.
So quick after the score, Matt, that even the camera couldn't pick up LeBron James going for that alley-oop dunk.
Second quarter, Vladimir Radmanovic hard to the rim. Is there a better shot-blocking guard in the league than Dwayne Wade?
LeBron James?
Maybe.
Are we calling him a guard?
I don't know.
Between the two of them, they're pretty good, and they're never out of a place. So you got to do what Jeff Teague does and
run away from them.
Let's get a wide open running start.
Just run away from them if you can. LeBron with the miss here. Josh Smith, the outlet. Joe Johnson for the dunk, and it's the Hawks out ahead of that Miami D.
Taking care of the basketball.
Mario Chalmers to the King. Corner jumper goes. Miami up by 4. Clock running down. Marvin Williams out to Joe Johnson. He got the three. 21 points. 3-point game. Third quarter. Jeff Teague, how's he handle this point guard spot?
So far, so good. I like his energy, staying in attack mode, not selling for his jump shot, getting to the rim like that last highlight.
Josh Smith working the glass, finds Marvin Williams. 2 there. Atlanta on top by 1. Smith, hard to the rim.
No Hawk fans love that.
Hawk fans love that. Going forward, Bosh rebounds, outlet to Mario Chalmers, and up high to the King. 28 points, 7 boards, 6 assists. Atlanta still on top by 1. Fourth quarter. Wade can't complete the attempt. Al Horford, Gennaro Pargo. 1-on-3, no problem. He scores it. 8 points in 12 minutes. Atlanta by 2. Late in the game, Tracy McGrady came up big.
T-Mac flashback.
Put him up by 5. Wade struggling a little down the stretch.
Well, good hands on the first one by Horford. Dwayne a little bit faster, lost it with the left hand. Teague picked it up, and Tracy with a huge pass to Josh Smith on the back end for the lob to put them up 6.
McGrady just kept producing in the fourth quarter in crunch time. Stepping into another 3 there. 16 points, 7 boards in 25 minutes of work. And Atlanta with a big win, 192. Wade, by the way, 12 points, 3 boards, 10 assists, but 5 turnovers as well, speaking of unusual stat lines. LeBron goes for 28, but the Hawks get the win on the road to go to 4-1. Here's Joe Johnson.
Well, we just wanted to slow the game down. I thought when we went zone, we slowed them down. They didn't make as many shots. The field goal percentage started decreasing. And we was able to get stops and get out and get easy buckets.
Anything extra special on Dwayne Wade? It was a tough night for him offensively.
Nah, nothing special. You know, we all got to guard him, you know, as a team, not just an individual. So I thought we all done a great job of that tonight.
How about this guy over your right shoulder? Great Eddie coming in. He takes the 1-year minimum. Don't know exactly what you were going to get, but I see you guys got to be happy with what you're getting off the bench from him.
Yeah, definitely. Return of the Mac. He was very impressive down the stretch, man. And you know that's what he's known for, making big shots. And he did it tonight.
Congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thanks, man. All right.
Now the Mac, as he put it, is back for the Atlanta Hawks. You know, the Hawks were up near the luxury tax territory. They went with some 1-year deals to kind of fill out the roster in the absence of Jamal Crawford, who was their big offensive punch off the bench last year. If McGrady's healthy, what can he mean to this team?
Well, he gives experience. He's a smart basketball player on the floor. He makes winning plays, and you really appreciate what he's bringing to the table now because he was a guy that played above the rim. One of our young betting stars. Then he gets injured. He's proven that his IQ is still right there, throwing the alley-oop passes to Josh Smith, knocking down his threes, and rebounding the basketball.
And how about this bench group as a whole now?
Well, it's a starting 5 that's played 4 seasons together.
More or less, yeah.
And they've done, every year they've done better and better. They've advanced. And last year they had the win against Orlando. But now with the bench the way that they're set up this year, you can't just focus on Jamal Crawford coming in and being a one-man show and a wrecking crew to try and win basketball games. He'll do that for Portland. What you've got is Pargo, you've got McGrady, you've got Radmanovich who can hit threes in the corner. You've also got a very good offensive player in Willie Green that comes off the bench and can do some things. So now there's a bunch of different ways that Atlanta can attack you offensively when they go to their bench that teams are going to have to start preparing for. In particular, Tracy McGrady, like 3D said, he's a very, very smart basketball player. It's one of the things that every coach has had with him. They've talked about how cerebral he is. So if he's able to stay within himself like he did tonight, he's just another weapon that they're able to throw out. So it creates space for Joe Johnson, Al Horford, and Josh Smith going to the basket, of course, to try and score some points for Atlanta. But it's not just going to come from Jay Crossover and one guy trying to save the game for your basketball team. There's other guys now that might be able to do it for Atlanta. And
don't forget, this team figures to get deeper with the return of Kirk Heinrich, who has missed all the season so far with an injury. Jeff Teague holding up that point guard spot. So far, so good for Atlanta. And the rematch is coming up on Thursday.